Now, Sam, you're coming to us from New Orleans, right, where you are playing the vampire Lestat in a new series based on the Anne Rice novel Interview with a Vampire. That must be awesome. Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's very different from being in a Sydney lockdown, where I was a few weeks ago, and now I'm in New Orleans. So yeah.
Now, Sam, in the newsreader, your character Dale Jennings has his complexities. He's ambitious, but he's held back somewhat by personal secrets and insecurities. What appealed to you about the role, and how did you find the character?
Well, I guess when I read the script, we were in the beginning of the first major lockdown, so I was watching the news like 24/7.
Yeah.
And so an idea, project exploring these people who were, brought into our living rooms every day. It was really appealing. I think as an actor, I sort of was drawn to the masks that, we wear on a daily basis, our public masks, our personal masks. And yeah, that was a thing that I understood that Dale was going through. So yeah, that's what drew me to the project. And then obviously Emma Freeman, who I just think is extraordinary. So I really wanted to work with her. So yeah.
Can you share with us a memorable audition story? Maybe, Sam, if you got one that you can share with us.
Look, I've got so many bad audition stories. I mean, it's just, years and years of terrible auditions. But yeah, I've turned up to auditions with the wrong script before, some pretty bad stuff. Yeah. But I have to say that I think now with the self-tape process, a lot of the control's been put back into the actors' hands, which I think, I think everyone's been relatively grateful for, because, more often than not, you walk into a room where somebody doesn't have any time for you, and there's a whole queue outside. You have that first moment to make an impression. And usually they, don't want you there in the first place. So I think now that we can do self-tapes and we can have control over it, you can formulate, the work how you want to, and you can also, spend the time discovering it. So, yeah, I think hopefully bad auditions are fading into the background and actors can get a bit more control.